We have seen the introduction of multiplexers and learned how to design a 2 to 1 mux in the previous lecture. In this lecture, we'll learn how to design a 4 to 1 multiplexer. We know that a 2 power n by 1 mux has 2 inputs and n select lines. Here we are designing a 4 to 1 mux, so 2 power n is equal to 4, that is 2 power 2. Therefore, n is equal to 2. Hence, our 4 to 1 multiplexer, we have 4 inputs and 2 select lines. This is the block diagram of 4 to 1 mux, which has 4 inputs labeled as D0, D1, D2, D3 and 2 select lines S0, S1 with one output Y. We know that, and we have discussed in the earlier lectures, that whenever you are going to design a combinational circuit, we will follow certain steps. The first step is we need to define the functionality and design the truth table. Once you write the truth table with the help of K-maps, we'll try to write the equations for the outputs. And once we write the equations, once we have the equations in our hand, it is easy to design the circuit. That is the last step. This is the truth table. We have seen in the previous lectures also that the output of mux depends on select lines but not on the input lines. If selection line value is 0, that is 0, 0, the value at the 0th port, that is the value on D0, will appear on the output line. Whatever might be the value of D0, either 0 or 1, it will appear on the output line Y. If the selection value is 1, that is 0, 1, the value on D1 will appear at the output and so on. This way the output here depends on the select lines. So on the input side, we take select lines rather than input lines while writing the truth table. Note one point here, that in some books labeling may be somewhat different. That is, they may write S0 here, S1 here. You need not be worried about this. Only one thing to be kept in mind is rightmost should be always LSB, that is least significant bit, and leftmost should be always MSB, that is most significant bit. Now let us go to the next step in design the combinational circuit, that is to write the equations for the outputs in the truth table using K-maps. But in this case, we don't need to go for K-maps. We can directly write the equations from the table. Let us see how do we write. Y is equal to D0 into S0 complement into S1 complement. Because you have zeros, we have taken it as complement of the variable, plus D1 into S0 complement S1 plus D2 S0 S1 complement plus D3 S0 S1. You have equation. It is easy to draw the circuit now with this equation. You have two inputs, that is two select lines S0 S1, and data inputs are given individually to all the AND gates. D0 into S0 complement S1 complement, all these are given to the OR gate. So this is how you design a 4 to 1 mux. Let us see and check the combinations, that is the possibilities in the truth table with the help of this circuit. We have seen for the first possibility, that is if S0 is 0, S1 is 0, you will get the value of D0. Let us check this from the circuit. If this is 0, this is 0, this becomes 1 and this becomes 1, 1, 1 and D0, the upper AND gate, that is the first AND gate, is enabled. This is 0, so this AND gate is disabled, and similarly all the three AND gates will be disabled, only this AND gate is enabled. So whatever is the value on D0 will be appearing at the output, and the same can be checked with all other possibilities.